Welcome to Steeped in Storytelling. I'm Sarah DeLong, your cozy, nerdy neighbor who likes slow mornings, warm brews, and weaving connections between art and science. I'm glad you're here. Exhale, get cozy, let's steep something. Today's brew is all about the living layers of language, how it's shaped not just by our thoughts, but by our breath, our bodies, and the spaces we inhabit. The idea that we think with our entire bodies, lungs, lips, fingers, gut, is at the heart of embodied linguistics. So today we're steeping in sensation, speech, and how our voices carry memory and meaning. This cup's bright and nuanced with a hint of citrus. Today's word, resonance. From the Latin resonare, to sound again, to echo. In the body, resonance is vibration, contact, reverberation. In relationship, resonance is when we feel understood, heard, reciprocated. And in daily life, resonance is what turns sound into connection. Embodied Linguistics explores how language is physically felt and neurologically mapped. Semantic hubs are focal points in the prefrontal and temporal lobes of the brain, where emotional, sensory, and motor information converge. Current theory is that different hubs are activated for different categories of physical experience, like action verbs that refer to face, arm, or leg actions, or metaphoric abstract verbs that refer to internal organs. Studies show that even abstract ideas like time or feelings are deeply tied to motion. We say jumping ahead or going in circles, not just metaphorically, but because our brains link movement with memory. Decades of research have also shown that giving learners a holistic setting where they can interact with their social and material surroundings can strengthen language learning. And in medical settings, cognition studies aimed at helping survivors and patients with strokes, aphasia, dementia, and cognitive decline explore the connections between cardiac circulation, fibrillation, oxygen sufficiency, and the hippocampus. Humans are deeply fascinated by their own cognition, sensations, and language, and there is so much more to explore. Let's get tactile. One of the simplest ways to connect voice and body is through breath and hum. Here's a warm-up you can try right now. Breathe in through your nose for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. Exhale on a gentle hum for 6 counts. Feel where the hum lives, in your chest, your face, maybe even your hair. This hum could be grounding, especially if you are about to present, have a big conversation, or reconnect with your body after a stressful day. This week in the Book Nook, we're turning the pages on how art and voice live in the body and why that matters. First up, Your Brain on Art, How the Arts Transform Us, by Susan Mag-Salmon and Ivy Ross. This book explores how creative practices, including speaking, singing, and storytelling, literally change the brain, how the arts, through enriched environments and sensory engagement, foster emotional regulation, learning, and connection. It's not just poetic, it's neurological. Our creative, artistic expression has the power to transform traditional medicine, build healthier communities, and mend our planet. And then there's The Rabbit Listened by Corey Dorfeld, a children's book and truly a masterclass in emotional presence. When a young child's block tower falls, well-meaning animals offer advice. Rebuild, yell, cry, walk away. But it's the rabbit who simply sits beside them, soft, still, and listening. Together, these books show us that language is more than words. It's gesture, tone, feeling, and the courage to be fully present. I'm writing you a short-term prescription for a 90-second hum session. Lips closed, chest soft. Let the vibrations settle into your nervous system like a cat on a windowsill. Side effects may include unexpected calm and feeling like you're wrapped in a warm, sentient burrito. Thanks for steeping with me today. I hope something in our shared cup brought you clarity, comfort, or curiosity. I could have talked so much more about sign language, inner dialogue, and the impact of voice on imagination. If you're enjoying these sips of sound and story, please follow Steeped in Storytelling wherever you listen and consider sharing it with a friend. Next time, we'll pour a deeper cup into the language of grief, how we speak of loss, and how sound helps us hold what words sometimes cannot. Until then, be kind to your voice. It carries more than sound.